you.
Chaka, amazing job on this film. First of all, I'm in awe to even be talking to you. You're a legend to me. So thank you so much for your time. But amazing job on this film. Can you talk to me a little bit about Henrietta the chicken?
What can I say? She's a chicken, and she's a great baseball player, and
That's true.
she's a life coach.
As a life coach. It's a
Yeah.
fact. Now, how did you research this role? Did you dive into the book side of it, and what was the sound that you kind of wanted to create for Henrietta?
Interesting. Okay, you're getting right to the good points. All right. No, I did not read the book. I did not do any of that. They came to me with the script and said, "You're Henrietta," and I went towards the back, and I found myself, and I saw what I was saying, and I liked it. It was just as easy as that. It was that simple. And then when
That's
production
awesome.
started, I went in with Danny DeVito, and we looked for my voice. We did think about using chicken egg whites in there, things like that, but that didn't make much sense. After about an hour of going around it, Danny said, "Just talk like yourself." So, and then that worked. So.
I love that. Now, can you talk to me about the collaboration process between yourself and Danny, but also your director, Thea?
Well, Danny is the one that I interacted with the most.
Right.
And he's a wonderful guy. What a great human being. And we clicked right away. And he's very funny and very sweet man. And really committed to the process. And I like that, all those beautiful traits in one chair. And we got along, we hit it off, and just did it. It was not a long stretch for me. It's me in front of a mic talking.
Right.
Like so, and and reacting like I would.
That's amazing. So that's what informed the character. Now, the recording sessions, I was told by Thea that there was, and I wish I was a fly on the wall in some of these recording sessions, because I was told that you kind of like broke out into song in the middle of
I would do it all. I said all kind of crazy stuff. Okay, we did all. It was a madhouse in there. Believe me, trust and believe. Yes.
See, I would have loved to have been on a fly on the wall in that. That
you would have.
sounds so amazing.
Yeah, it was fun.
Now, besides Henrietta, who was your favorite animal of Mac's zoo?
I think the elephant, little elephant.
I love the elephant. Yeah. The Ruby, the little one. Yeah. So what does Henrietta feel about living in the wild? Like, what's her stance on it?
She's cool. She's cool with anything. Bring it. She's like a bring it, and we'll make it work. It's that, and that's what resonated with me was, how she viewed life.
Right.
It was very similar to the way I did.
Nice. Yeah. Now, this film touches on so many different messages. What are you looking forward for audiences to take away from this film?
Well, see, now that is the rub. That is where they have to decide what they want to take from it. I can't say what I'd like for them to take.
Right.
Because everything is good. It's all good stuff. So whatever resonates with you, that's what I want you to take from the movie. And that's what I want you to hold on to. You can't make a movie or make a song even and say, I want you to like this part.
Right.
I want you to hear. I want you to, it's up to the listener, and to the viewer. So I'm just happy that I feel, because of the situation we're in right now, that a lot of mothers and fathers and children and grandmothers and fathers will see it all together in one room, together, and maybe discuss it and stuff like that, which we wouldn't have done otherwise.
You're 1,000% right, because after watching this, I watched it with my girlfriend and her daughter, and it was such a, because I had never even really thought about, because I didn't read the book either, and I hadn't really thought about the captivity side of that zoo side of it, and like once it kind of opened up my eyes, I was like, wow, there's so much here to learn about. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
that's at least what I was able to take away from my own personal experience. But now in the past few years, you've been doing a lot more acting, and it seems like a natural progression. Are you gonna be pursuing more opportunities? Because I would love to see you on screen if I can all the time.
Yeah, when something comes along that I can live with, I'll do it.
Perfect. That's perfect. Now you have a legendary voice. I mean, a legendary voice. How was being in a voice booth performing music and doing a character? How do they differ? I mean, obviously they're very different, but
Well, like I said, no, I said earlier on, it wasn't a stretch for me.
sure.
I was in a studio with a microphone, talking as opposed to singing. But it was like, it's the same thing.
Yeah. So this was at home,
Communication.
right?
It's communication. I was communicating on a mic in the studio. So there wasn't a big stretch for me. I felt at home.
Right,
You know?
exactly. One thing too, I have to say, I loved you on The Masked Singer. Oh my God, amazing. I can't imagine. It seemed like it was hard to perform in that costume. Would you do something like that again?
No,
Okay.
never.
One and done. One and done.
Yeah, done.
Well, I thank you so much for your time. And thank you for your time. You're a legend. I appreciate every
So much. Namaste. Good to meet you.
you too. Take care.